Okay, I'm going to do a review on these Jim Green mock toe boots I got right before the week of Christmas. I did a short on it, and now I'm going to give you a review because these things really are interesting. So I'm just going to give you a little closer look at the side here on these and some of the construction. I've worn these all through Mexico in the last week. We went on a cruise. I wore these almost every day. So beach terrain, streets, everything. I want you to look at this right here. See how the construction on the tongue goes all the way up? And a lot of other boots, they stop like down here, and then they get all wrinkly when you put them on, like my Thoroughgoods. These go all the way up, and you can lay them flat against you, and they make a nice, complete tongue. Very comfortable boots. I got to tell you, there was literally no break-in time on these. Now, these are the Nubuck Fudge. So Nubuck's a different kind of leather you got to take care of. You can't just throw oil on it. You kind of jack up the leather. The soles are holding up good. I got to say that on marble surfaces on the ship we were on, they were slippery. I didn't like that. My Vibrant Sole shoes were not as slippery as that. But every other surface, regular tile, carpets, that kind of thing, they were fine. So I don't know what that's about. It's probably something to do with the rubber. The stitching is all fantastic on this. The insole is a leather-like insole. Leather, I think, actually, insole. It's nice. So, I mean, the day I put these things on, they were unreal. There's so much room here in the toe box. My Thoroughgoods, I've had them over a year and a half. I've had to stretch them with a stretcher, everything else to get them to where I can wear them all day. And they're still not as comfortable as these are. And I've worn those pretty regularly for a year. These are probably $85, $90 more expensive than the Thoroughgoods, but worth every penny. I cannot say enough about these boots. These are full mock toe, so what that means is the mock toe goes all the way under and around and is hand sewn in here. And I could see that might cause a little problem for waterproofing, but I'm not going to be wearing these in torrential downpours and in the mud and stuff like that. These are not necessarily work boots for me. They just look like work boots. I wear these like daily. I probably won't even ride them with my motorcycle because the way the motorcycle throws out a black toe, and I've got plenty of boots for those that are made specifically for motorcycles. So it doesn't make a difference to me. I cannot not say enough good things about these boots. If you are looking for a mock toe, and I don't have super wide feet, I just have, they're a little bigger than a standard D. So regular D takes some breaking in, and they're a little tight. But my regular work boots that are cowboy boots and things like that, I buy in a regular D, and they break in within a week or so, and they're good to go forever. These, like I said, fantastic. A 10 out of 10. I've not really seen any issues. Little tightness right here because the epaulets sticking in on your ankles a little bit, just something to get used to, I think, because the eyelets, I should say. My other boots don't necessarily, I don't feel them as much, but it's not that big a deal. I also wear a thicker sock with these, which I like to wear a thicker sock so that I don't get any, as much slide around. But I don't even have toe splay because I have little web feet that are like stuck together. They don't really splay out like a lot of people. I can't pick things up with my little fat feet. But yeah, they're fantastic. Run out and buy you a pair if you want a pair of mock toes. I'm not sure how long these bottoms last, but if you're just running them like I do, which is, daily run around, I'm a school teacher for special education. I run outside in the grass and in a classroom all day. I'm not walking floors at a factory or working rebar or anything like that. It probably wouldn't work for that. Very stable, super comfortable, like I said, and I have flat feet, and these work great for me. There's no pressure on my arches. Nothing. In fact, I don't have arches, so usually boots with an arch kill me until I break those all the way down in. So again, any questions? Give me a comment. Give me a like. I'm trying to get some subscribers. I've been doing this for like 10 years off and on, and I don't want them really necessarily monetized. I'm just doing stuff that I like and that people might like as well. And I could not find a regular guy doing a review on these. They were all professional quote unquote that, get sponsorships and things like that. These I bought my own money. I wear them the way I want. I say what I want to say about them. And I got to say, thumbs up, thumbs way up. They were fantastic boots. They are fantastic boots. These are my daily wear boots now. I don't wear anything else. Even my cowboy boots, my 1867s, which I love. These are going to take over for those on the daily basis. All right, guys. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon on something else.